Hi guys, this is Kate Harouche, and I'm going to be presenting my group's whole project on environmental issues in Pakistan. My group members were having a bit of trouble getting their screencasting to work, so I'm going to be taking care of um, all of the presentation. So I'll let you know when I'm switching in between people. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this first section is my section, and it's on the contributing factors to Pakistan's pollution. There have been many factors which contribute to Pakistan's abysmal environmental state. First, Pakistan has an extraordinarily high population growth rate. It is currently the sixth biggest country in the world, which is quite a feat considering how small Pakistan is in relation to the bigger countries in the world, like Russia, the United States, and China. For the landmass that Pakistan is, it has such a big population, like it's almost unfathomable. Sources say that the population of Pakistan is set to double within the next 5 years, which is, again, it's unbelievable. This small country is not equipped to handle this much population growth. The growth in population leads to more waste, less clean air, and bigger cities, which leads to a lot of pollution, which you're going to see here. Speaking of Pakistan's urban pollution, theirs is among the most severe in the world. This is largely due to the industrialization of cities with no real plan to get rid of air pollution caused by large factories. Pakistan's urban air pollution is ranked 3 times on the top 20 cities in the world for worst pollution. And the first time that it's on there, it's in second place with Peshawar. So that's kind of crazy. Also, due to these large cities, the amount of freshwater pollution has skyrocketed, which is not helped by the fact that no Pakistani cities have proper waste purification plants. There are also little to no proper means of disposal for garbage, so a large majority of the waste ends up in rivers and lakes. Water also causes problems by way of soil erosion. 20% of Pakistan's land area is not affected in one way or another by soil erosion, which means that the other 80% is affected. This is caused by the repetitive occurrence of monsoons, floods, and drought. This problem also goes hand in hand with the high rate of deforestation. Less than 2% of Pakistan's current land area is forested, which that's kind of crazy. There's also a huge issue with pesticide usage, or more accurately, the misuse of pesticide. There are no efficient laws to place a maximum amount of pesticide residue that can be found in foods, so there is a huge health concern in the amount of pesticide found in fruits, vegetables, the surrounding soil, and even the water in Pakistan. Okay, so this section here is, sorry if I say it wrong, but Onetas. Um, on February 13th, 2017, a bomb explodes during a protest in Lahore, Pakistan, killing at least 14 people and injuring 59 more. Uh, no, I don't know if I can pronounce this. Jamaat-ul-Ahrar, a splinter group of the Pakistani Taliban, claims responsibility in a statement emailed to CNN. During a span of just 7 days in February 2017, Pakistan accounted for at least 205 fatalities and 22 terrorism-related incidents. Since 2003, 21,978 Pakistani civilians have been killed. 6,858 security force personnel have been killed. Whew. And 33,820 terrorists have been killed. Imagine living in a country where these kind of events occur daily. The Taliban has a major environmental effect on the people of Pakistan. Many live in daily fear of the Taliban, while the rest rejoice, conceding with them. Education is a prerequisite for development. Radical Muslim fundamentalist code women as essentially subjective and private, and therefore excluded from the public sphere. Educated girls tend to have greater freedom to exercise their agency in family decisions, including in matters of fertility and childbirth. In some areas of Pakistan, such as the district of Swat, the Taliban movement has negatively affected the education system. Just like we have read in our book, I Am Malala, many schools have been destroyed and damaged by the Taliban. Pakistan is currently an ally to the United States. This is not pleasing to the Taliban, who have been resisting the US forces since 2001. This puts Pakistan in even more danger from the Taliban because if they see the United States as an enemy and Pakistan is an ally to the United States, the Taliban could see Pakistan as an enemy as well. After the United States attack on Afghanistan, Pakistan stopped supporting the Taliban and became a frontline ally of the US in the war on terror. The Pakistani government has decided who the greater risk is between the US and the Taliban. In this case, could Pakistan have backed the United States because they fear us more than they fear the Taliban? Okay, so this last section is a LaraLee section on hospital waste. In the districts of Punjab, there are many hospitals that produce a lot of waste that pose a significant impact on health and environment. One study done shows that 5.2 million people, including 4 million children, die from waste-related diseases. The need for implementation of proper handling, minimization, and final disposal of the waste needs to be enforced, which it's currently not enforced, which is why it's such a big problem. On this slide, it shows that there are two different kinds of waste, non-risk waste and risk waste. So non-risk waste, you can throw it away without any real problems, and risk waste causes issues. And these things listed here are things that need to be done to disinfect and dispose of waste. And yeah, so if these things can be implemented, then it will keep Pakistan more safe. And here is our works cited. Sorry, it's longer than 6 minutes. Did my best, but can't speak English apparently.